I haven't done an update on my car in a while, but I'm still running the SBD 500X kit, and I just want to do like sound clips. This kit doesn't come with an external wastegate, but I drilled a hole in the manifold, did a V-band flange, and did an eBay external wastegate on it that seems to be working out really well. So this is just going to be a quick walk around. I did that little video of what it sounded like with the turbo kit still on it. Now I'm still running the turbo kit. I'm still running the Truhart bags. I'm running some Klutch wheels, some eBay side skirts, an eBay Rocket Bunny front fender kit. The front bumper is actually painted a different color, a darker shade of gray. So the car is this color. This whole car is painted with cans. So I'm going to start painting more of the car in that shade rather than the light shade that you see on the rest of the car. I have Spec tuning headlights. That's really it. Full exhaust, little roof rack, stock tail lights. And it's been a solid daily. I've had this turbo kit for, I want to say 10,000 miles already, and I've abused it. I've driven every single day, and it's held up really well. I obviously check every now and then, hoses and clamps and stuff like that to make sure that everything's nice and tight. But other than that, it's been a pretty good kit. Inside I have just a regular stock shifter. I have my NRG wheel, NRG quick release setup, and my boost gauge and air gauge right there. I have a Air Max tank that I also got from eBay. I have one Air compressor. I have a little gauge here that just tells me how much PSI is in the actual tank, so I can see if anything's leaking straight from the tank. And it's a wood floor that I did from Lowe's, and it costs like 20 bucks. The color is Rustoleum fucking gray. I, prepped it, sprayed it with cans, and I bought a gun and did the clear coat with the gun, and it actually came out pretty damn decent. This was a lot of wet sanding and buffing for this to get it to where it is. It's a Speed by Design 500X turbo kit. I am running 12 PSI. I have a manual boost controller. I did a custom external wastegate that's under there, under that shit, that red shit, and it's pretty fun. I like it a lot. Other than that, it's a stock fuel system car. I do oil changes, and that's literally it. I don't have any, step holder plugs or any of that. Equivalent to, it says right there, like GT 3076, I want to say. Oh shit, I almost dropped my fucking camera. Yeah, it's equivalent to a GT 3076. That's it. That's all I'm running. Turbo, 12 pounds, tuned by James Martin at HRI Tuning in Florida. I had him e-tune it from up here, and I'm running ECU Tech. And that's it. So as for future plans, I do want to sell these wheels. For now, I'm not upset. I'm happily running them, but I do want to sell them and go a little bit wider, do a little more camber all around. I'm going to leave the trunk set up how it is. The turbo kit I'm going to leave how it is. I might do E85 at some point, but it's running really good how it is right now, so I might just leave it. And yeah, that'll be the little walk around. If anyone has any questions, obviously just comment, and I'm not, not afraid to answer them. This is my daily. I do recommend the turbo kit for anyone that's trying to get into a turbo kit that's reliable and is easy to work on. And that's really it. The Truhart bags, I guess I recommend them. They've been pretty good since I adjusted them correctly in the front. I haven't blown out any struts in a while, and that was a big issue at first. I had them way too low, and it wasn't giving me any more adjustability. It was just kind of making the shock shorter, and it wasn't doing well for the travel. So I was blowing out a lot of shocks when I hit bumps. But now I have it adjusted correctly, and I've been, really happy. And it still goes just as low. My headers are actually touching the floor right now. I'm good with that. I don't really need to be any lower than what it is. So yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, comment, follow my Instagram, I'll link it. I have a photography Instagram that I just started not too long ago. You guys can follow that too, that'd be cool. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions.